Hello, this is David Tonin with another tutorial for WordPress. And in this tutorial, what we're going to do is I'm going to quickly walk you through the process of inserting and uploading a picture into your WordPress website or blog, either a post or a page. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out and I'm going to do the editing on a site that I'm currently working on, which happens to be my own personal site. I typically recommend having two tabs open, one with your live site as is, and one with your WordPress dashboard already open. What I'm going to do in this particular situation is under the new page that I've just created called Career, I want to add a picture of myself. So what I do now is I go into my dashboard, find the Pages tab on the side, select the page, and in this case it's under the About, so it's the Career page, and I'm going to click Edit. And what you do now is you take your cursor and you put it right in front of the spot where you want to insert this particular picture. If you drag your cursor up here where it says Upload Insert, the very first icon is Add an Image. When you click on that, it automatically pops up a box and you get a chance to now select a file from your computer, from a URL that's on maybe a website somewhere else on the web or maybe within your own website. You can choose either also a picture that you maybe have uploaded once before, but I find typically when I'm adding a new image, it's typically one I don't have already in the site, and so I'm going to choose a file to upload from my desktop or laptop by clicking on this little button. You then are given a box which basically is the file menu for your computer. I've already found the folder, and I'm going to choose the picture where it is in that folder. And so in this case, because I'm doing a new branded site, it's my new avatar and this image, and I'm going to click here and open it. What it now does is it brings the file in and crunches it down a little bit and gives you this dialog box where you now have a file name. You're now allowed to change the name of the file, which I'm going to do. I'm going to actually call it David Tonin, and I'm going to give it the extra one more time just because you want to tag your pictures a little bit so that you get a little bit better search engine optimization. Now you can then link the picture. Right now it gives you the current link to the file on your computer. You can choose to have none and it'll clear that out, or you can choose to paste in here the link to another page somewhere on the web or within your site that you want to link to. In this case, I don't want it to be a clickable image. You also then want to look at the alignment. I like to have my pictures have the text wrap around them. So I usually select left justify, but you can do center or right or none whatsoever. And if your picture is a large image or larger than what you actually want to use, you can sometimes choose to scale it down and you'll be allowed to do that here. But in this case, my image is very small to begin with, so I'm going to use it as it is. And then I just click the Insert to Post button into Post, and it automatically appears here where my editing window is. Now all I have to do is click the Update button on the right side of the dashboard. As that's finished updating, I can go over to my live site and refresh my browser, and presto, there's the image. The only other thing you might want to look at is that you might want to be aware of is after you've inserted the image and you want, let's say you want to make some changes to it or maybe add a caption or something like that. As you go into your dashboard and you click on the image, you then can either delete it from here or you can click on this first little icon, which basically opens up an editing window for you, which is maybe you can say, well, I didn't really want it left justified, I wanted it right. You can do that here. Or let's say you wanted to add a caption in this case. To the image, which sometimes you will want to do, and you can do that there by just typing it in there, and we could update it right now. Or there is an advanced settings tab which allows you to do a few more advanced things to the links or change some of the properties, put a border around it or whatever around the image. Once you're finished making your changes, you just hit the update button. Now it's very important to also, because you've now changed the post, you want to update the post or page that you created it in, let it refresh or let it update, and then I don't know why it didn't seem to do that so quickly. Here we go. And now you go back to your live site browser, you refresh, and see now it's put the little caption below the picture, and you're all set and done. And so that's the simple way to insert or import a picture into your WordPress platform, into a post or picture. And I hope that you found that useful and helpful. If at any time you have any questions, like always, don't hesitate to contact me. Probably the best place to do that is through davidtonin.com.